Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is one of my days off and it's kind of late in the evening. It's actually raining outside, so if you hear that in the background, that's what that is. But yeah, so it is later in the evening. I really haven't done much all day, just kind of, lounged around. I did wash my hair. But yeah, I'm gonna run some errands. I want to wear a little makeup just to like feel a little zhuzhed up. That's my upstairs neighbor. If you hear that throughout the video, I'm sorry. Upstairs, I live in an apartment complex and I am the bottom floor, so you can hear stuff. But anyways, I want to put on a little bit of makeup, but I don't want to put on too much. And I was like, oh, that's perfect, because that's how I feel about Thanksgiving. I've been meaning to do a Thanksgiving tutorial, but I was just like, how much makeup are people actually going to put on the day of Thanksgiving? I was like, maybe a little bit, depending on what your plans are, and I'm going to talk and do this at the same time. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do, though, as far as primer. I think I'm just going to use this. This is the foundation, or the Hydrating Foundation Primer by Mercier. It's really good if you have dry skin. Next, I'm going to go in with this Glam Glow Glow Starter. This is in Nude Glow. This is a little baby sample product. I know there's like a glare, sorry. But I got this as a sample. This is actually a moisturizer. It has this like pretty, like, I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but it's like a pretty pink tint. So I'm actually going to use this today kind of as a highlight, but underneath my foundation. So I'm just gonna kind of put it in the high points. This smells like the pink Starburst, no joke. This smells so good. So next, for the base, I'm gonna go in with my Lancome foundation. And this is the Lancome Tint Idol foundation. I'm in the shade 425 Bisque Warm. I'm gonna do one full pump for now, and we'll see. I don't want this to be too full coverage, just because I do want it to be comfortable. I want the wear to be comfortable, and at least for me, the more full coverage I go, the less comfortable it is. That's a decent coverage-ish, except for you can definitely still see that guy. So I'm gonna go in with one more pump. We don't have to use all of it, but let's do one more. Let's do just a little bit more coverage down here. And for concealer, I definitely think I'm going to use this one. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD. It's a light capturing, self-setting concealer. And I feel like it's pretty brightening too. So I feel like that's everything you need. Well, or maybe I just got a brighter color, but either way, I feel like this would work. Yeah. Just blend that in. And then for under my eyes, I'm going to use the Beauty Bakery Flour Powder. And this is in the yellow shade, or the yellow one. And I'm going to use this with the Wayne Goss 02. It's just a nice little fluffy brush. Okay, and just to help my bronzer go on smoother, I'm going to do another powder kind of all over my face. So I'm taking my powder brush from La Mer, and I'm gonna use the Milk Makeup powder. This is the translucent, but it's in the shade medium. So I don't know if I've used this on camera or not. I might have before, but this is the powder. So it comes with a little like cap. So it's just this, I don't know, it's kind of like a tannish type color. There's one that's darker and then there's one that's lighter. So I'm just going to take this on a fluffy brush and just kind of lightly dust it everywhere. I just want all the other powders to sit nicely. Okay, for my eyes, I'm gonna do just a little something, nothing crazy, nothing too intense, but I want just a little bit of color. So I'm gonna use the Dominique Latte palette. And then the first shade I'm going to use is this one right here. This is the shade Caramel. And I'm using this on a J5523 by Hakuhodo. And I'm really just nestling this in the crease. And then I can blend it out. And I honestly, I don't know, I might just do this. I really, really love this shade. I think it's so pretty. It honestly kind of reminds me of a bronzer almost, at least on me. It's probably why I like it so much. I think while I have it on the brush, I'm just gonna put some right underneath the eye too. Okay, so I went ahead and decided to do one more shade. I'm gonna go in with this color over here, this one right there. So I'm just gonna kind of pat to get a feel for how dark it's going to get. And then blend over a little bit. If you're using this palette, you know, this is a really pigmented palette. 'Cause I don't feel like I use that much, but I feel like that definitely darkened it. But it's pretty, I like it. It just adds a little bit of depth. I don't know. And it makes it look a little bit more like Thanksgiving dinner. So, there we go. Okay, I like the way this looks. I'm going to use the flat definer, the E15 by Sigma. Going back into that mocha shade. And I'm just going to tightline a little bit right where my natural eyelashes are. Then I'm going to take the Makeup Forever, the 216, the pencil brush. I'm going to go back in to that shade Caramel and just blend out that mocha shade a little bit. I really, really like the way these two colors look together, like by themselves. I think it is so pretty. Wow, that's pretty. I feel like this is one of my new favorite combos. Okay, moving on to bronzer. Let's do bronzer and blush and all that good stuff. I've really been using this guy lately. This is the, I know I've talked about this before on my channel. This is the Maybelline The City bronzer in the shade 300. And this bronzer is just so pretty. To start, I'm going to use my Morphe R10 in here. And this is just going to help give me a little bit of definition on the cheeks. And then I'm going to blend it out. I'm just going to place this right here. And then I'm just going to blend out on my cheeks just so it looks kind of soft still. For blush, I'm going to use the Bare Minerals. This is one of their Gen Nude powder blushes, and this is in the shade Let's Go Nude. So I feel like this is just such a pretty color for Thanksgiving. I don't know why. I think because it's kind of like, it's like a mauvey nudie color. I'm taking this on the Sigma F10, and I'm just going to put this kind of on apples and blend it back into that bronzer. And I also feel like this blush does a really good job of like playing well with others. Like it doesn't overshine your other makeup. I feel like it just complements it while giving you some like color to your face. And then lastly, to finish off the face, I'm gonna go in with a highlight. This is by Hourglass. This is one of the ambient lighting powders in the shade Luminous Light. And so this is actually, I mean, I think this is a face powder, but I use it as a highlight. So I'm going to go in with the Sigma F35. And I like this because it's just a nice soft highlight. Again, it's not going to take over the makeup look, but it's just gonna add a nice glow. So on the nose, do a little bit on the chin. And I'm actually gonna add a little bit to my eyes too. I'm gonna take my Morphe E36 brush. It's just this little tiny itty bitty baby brush. And I'm gonna go into the highlight. And I'm just going to put just a little tiny bit under the arch. I don't want it to be like too noticeable. I just want it to add just a little bit of light. And I actually forgot to contour my nose. So I'm gonna do that really fast. I'm gonna take the Sigma Large Fluff, the E50, and like always, I'm gonna go in with my little mini, this is the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. Add a little bit more definition to the nose. Okay, so we are good with the face. I wasn't going to fill in my brows. I was just going to kind of leave them just because I don't know, I feel like it cuts out a step. One less thing you have to do, but I feel like if you come this far, do your brows. So yeah, I'm gonna do my brows, definitely add mascara, add some spray because I just feel like a little bit powdery right now. And then yeah, and then I'll get a lip color on and I will be right back to close the video. Okay guys, I'm back. Makeup is complete. I went ahead and just finished everything, including the lips, off camera, just because I'm kind of running behind. And everything will be listed in the description box below, like always, but I'll show you specifically what I put on my lips. So I started with the Marc Jacobs. This is the Pout Liner Longwear Lip Pencil. This is in the shade Oh Cocoa. I have talked about this at least in one video, probably a couple. This is what the lip liner looks like. On me, it's like a nudie color, but it's really just like this perfect brown shade. It's so pretty. This is my favorite lip liner, I think, of all time. Truly, I love this. I want to get another one. I haven't even run out of this one, but I just don't ever want to be without it because it's so versatile. It goes with literally almost every single lipstick I own. I could probably make this go with a bright pink. Maybe not bright pink, but it's just really good. Love this. And then over top, I have this lip gloss. I have talked about this before on my channel as well. I haven't recently, I don't think. But this is the Lancome, the L'Absolute Lacquer in the shade 274. And that's what it looks like. This, oh my gosh, aside from it being super pretty, again, it's like a nudie color. It's like a nudie, yeah, it's like a nudie mauve-y type of color. I don't know. It's really pretty. And obviously you can tell it's super shiny, super glossy. But the reason why I love this, especially for this specific look, is because not only is it shiny and glossy and pretty, but it has amazing staying power. This is like liquid lipstick meets lip gloss. It has the staying power of a liquid lipstick, but the look and feel and shine of a gloss. So it's like the best of both worlds. It's amazing. And I feel like, especially in a situation like Thanksgiving where you're eating and drinking and talking and conversing and maybe taking some pictures, this is super easy to take off, put back on, touch up. It's just, it's really good. So I highly recommend, either if you're going to wear makeup that day, wearing this, you should get it. Or if you don't want this, or you can't, you don't have access to this, something like this. I feel like a gloss and a liner is just going to be your best bet. A liquid lipstick would also work. Obviously they also have staying power, but when a liquid lipstick starts to wear off, it's just not a pretty situation. Usually it starts in the center, and then, at least on me, the center will start to like slowly disappear, but then all around the outer part, it's still there. And so it looks weird. And then depending on the liquid lipstick brand, some of them you can't just apply more coats, because if you do, it gets like clunky. So then you have to take off everything, and it's a whole situation. And no one's got time for that on a holiday. So gloss is your best friend. But other than that, this is the final look. It's more makeup than I originally thought I was going to wear when I did this video. I feel like I always do that. I'm like, oh, I just want to wear a little makeup. And then I look and I'm like, cool, full face of makeup. But it is what it is. I don't know that I'll actually wear all this on Thanksgiving, but if I do want to wear this much makeup, I would absolutely wear this look. I think it's really pretty. I think it came out really nice. I love the eyeshadow. I love that palette. And I feel like this would go with any outfit too. So yeah, if you guys celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you and your family and your friends, whoever you're going to be with, I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving, nice, relaxing, eat lots of food, eat pie, live your best life, and just enjoy the holiday. So yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, if you guys like this video, if you like the look, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification, and I'll see you next time. Happy Thanksgiving.